jatuh kuatkan rinduku pada indah bayangmu, canda tawamu pada indahnya duka dalam kenangan kita. Sampai kini masih ku coba untuk menjaga mimpiku yang buatku tak sadar bahwa kau bukan lagi milikku. Walau hati takkan pernah dapat melupakan dirimu, dan tiap tetes air mata yang jatuh kuatkan rinduku pada indah bayangmu, canda tawamu pada indahnya duka dalam kenangan kita.
Hello, this is Jebung. Jangan lupa dengerin podcast gue Capek Mikir with Jebung. Di sini gue bakal ngomongin soal suka-suka gue, pokoknya mulai dari curhat sampai opini-opini paling random yang ada di kepala gue. Setiap Rabu dan Sabtu. Tapi jangan khawatir karena kalian bisa dengerin episode manapun kapan aja. Dan setiap episode juga downloadable. Jadi kalian bisa download terus dengerin kapan-kapan juga terserah. Dan yang paling penting semuanya free, gratis. So listen to Capek Mikir with Jebung now only on Spotify.
I be in a four-quarter bullet crush down like I did the cool. I drip it right through you, nothing you do. I got the new move, they making new, checking the foo-foo. The topic is crucial, got nothing to lose, got nothing to lose. Got the shoes, NBA, everybody
namanya sekeren.
If you've been waiting for falling in love, baby, you don't have to wait on me.
Ini seru sih. Yang all time. And Kyrie against Tim LeBron. Anjing musuhnya kalau ganti dulu terus banget.
I'll give you something so real. If you've been waiting for falling in love, baby, you don't have to wait on me.
Cagubu seru sih, all time. Musuhnya kita lawan akan lawan.
if you've been waiting for falling in love, babe, you don't have to wait on me.
Let's
go. Cause I've been aiming for heaven above, but an angel is what. Ini udah pas nih kita lawan akan Kobe Bryant. I wanna compare Kobe. Oh yes, Kobe with Michael Jordan. Let's go. Seru coba main NBA ini gue kayak gimana ya? Kayak suka gitu. Kayak feel-nya gitu dapet anjay.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Craig Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan.
Kayak feel-nya gitu dapet anjay. Benci untuk Shaquille O'Neal against Big Gilmore. Shaquille anjing gagal cok. Oh iya gue dapet anjing Rodman. Pass to Jordan. Oh crossover. Nice three. LeBron James. Michael Jordan here against Kobe Bryant.
A long distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the ball. Passes it to O'Neal. Over Gilmore. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And O'Neal just a brute on the block.
The Rose
overpowers the opposition.
And it's Rose penetrating.
The Rose, nice penetration.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against
Nice.
good scores.
Easy to lay up. Let's fucking go.
Rose has got his second bucket tonight.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Kabar guys. Ada orang aja. Pas nih harusnya gue males juga buka-buka.
I just love it when the fans break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Nice rebound.
It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Dennis Rodman in here, motherfucker.
Like Jordan on the floor, he attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys
Kita tahu apa itu. Jordan.
Here's Shaq. And the dunk.
Oh, Shaquille O'Neal. So dope by Shaquille O'Neal. Dennis Rose is here.
Right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Almost.
Now here's Pippen. Outside Rose takes a three.
Rose with three. Long three so far by Dennis Rose.
Check right there. First miss of the night.
Box out.
80% as a team. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Even apa anjing aneh banget. Masuk.
Back to Rose. Outside Jordan. Pass to Rodman. Outside Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Hits it from 3-point range.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got a couple of threes now in the first for
Move
Chicago.
by Michael
The story
Jordan.
here, Kevin, early on
Jordan.
is how well they
LeBron
shot
James
the
udah masuk
basket.
Lakers ini anjay. Oh masuk aja
Johnson
di
kicks to
bench.
O'Neal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by
Alley-oop to
O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal by
Of O'Neal
Kobe
there. A
Bryant.
huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Quick ISO.
Rose looking around. About 3
Aduh
minutes remaining
kelamaan
in the
untuk
first
terus main.
West with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Johnson in the corner. from about 16. Rodman
Nice.
grabs the miss.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Jordan the pass to Pippen.
Oh, shake it on.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Rose. Here's Rodman. Back to Rose. Latrey. Now the pass to Jordan. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Heavy shot.
Jordan's got his third basket of the
Heavy
night.
shot. Heavy
You
shot.
can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying
Time
laser
out, time out,
focused
time out.
after absorbing the
Take a fucking
contact.
time out,
So
man.
timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these up.
Remember when you first see it is so beautiful, so I miss you, you died. I miss you,
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 6. Willis.
Oh, nice.
LeBron picking up the
Heavy
assist.
shot.
That's a nice read. The value
Right
of keeping
here
your
for
eyes up.
years.
There's
I got
154
about
left in
50
the
cents.
first.
I gotta pay rent.
Now Armstrong. Passes to Theus. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he's good on the
Shooter.
three-ball.
Props to Noah for seeing his man wide open.
Always good thing that I miss.
Armstrong
I
against
had my
Goodrich.
way, I'm going now. No big thing.
No one in
No, box out, box out, box out. Ah, Chamberlain with a nice
You
slam
know, we
dunk.
talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Okay, so
Pass to Armstrong. Here's Theus. Love looking around from downtown. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's 2 straight
sini
three-pointers
kita main
they've allowed.
ini aja coy, ini terlalu easy ya ini.
Goodrich against Armstrong. And the officials call
Wah, anjing
travel
cari
violation.
untung tidak full in anjing. Violation.
The Bulls leading by 8. Outside Butler.
Butler.
Whoa! Plays, he just snatches the shot out of the
Nice
air.
block by Will Chamberlain to Jimmy Butler.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Goodrich passes to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's
I
just
could
too easy.
cross it for you.
Length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Outside Butler. Pass to Noah. He kicks it to Armstrong.
Easy 3.
Good, and a nice assist from Noah. Armstrong's got 6.
And although point guard size, he does feature the touch of a shooting guard. BJ showing off his range. Both
Nice.
teams running
That's nice.
perimeter-oriented
That is
plays
nice.
that are working.
How often do we see
Bam.
this? Clubs answer each
Almost
other
get in.
from range.
And so it's Chicago, with their lead standing at 6 points here at
What
the
a
end of the
good
quarter.
thing
And
that
the
I
three-point shot has been
missed.
big for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
One quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers,
What's up?
boy, do they
Nice
add
Jimmy
up.
Butler.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig
Easy
yourself out of.
3.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Tony Kukoc.
Wide open, you know.
Grant is out there with Oakley. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Theus in at the 1. Here's James. The step back jumper is good. He has 5.
In some ways, this is the build to LeBron's offense. Unstoppable from mid-range.
Butler feeling out of it. Three-pointer. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. Lakers trail by 7. tip.
nice block, man.
Outside Oakley, out to Kukoc.
Into them to realize I should have bought you
So Los
flowers.
Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Wilkes. Basket counts. Wilkes is going to hit his second basket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside. And
Lihat coy ini, lihat nih 3 pointer, nggak ada 3 pointer coba masih ini pemain gua
Here's Theus. He's
ngentot.
covered by
Oh,
Goodrich.
langsung ini anjing.
Here's Wilkes.
Oh, nice block by Jimmy Butler.
Defenders we have in the league. Butler's reach
Jimmy
also
Butler
allowed him
nice
to get
fucking
that
block, man. Ah, ini kena block juga main gua anjing. Abis ini gua main my career dah biar lebih OP coy ini. Gua have fun doang.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big time D.
Nah,
Loose.
dapat stealnya anjay.
O'Neal with it.
Oh, ini bisa
He
nembak juga.
has 6.
Steal.
Back to West. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, nice block, man.
Here's
Jordan kenapa kayak gitu?
And Pippen with the
Tip
basket.
gitu
The
doang,
assist from
kagak
Michael
jago
Jordan.
anjing.
Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard it down low.
And so it's West with the
Nah, jaga Kobe aja nih. Jordan sama Kobe dilawanin. Anjing dikasih 3. Oh, nice.
Derrick Rose grabs the miss. Here's Jordan. Banked in off the glass. That's
Nice
10
transition,
points for
mate.
How many times have we seen
Kenapa kayak gini dah, ada
take
tulisan-tulisan
that
gitu
from
dah.
them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Aduh, enggak.
Johnson.
Oh,
pass to
lihat nggak
O'Neal.
tuh? Blokan tuh.
On the way, Bryant. 6 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Bryant.
Aduh, mentok.
That one a 10 offline to the right, but drops in for
Yeah, you gotta know Brian looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The
Ini
lead
gua
can't
ini
win
nih.
in any daylight.
Anjing kagak dapat ini.
pass to Rodman. Now Jordan, and looks like the illegal kick was
Tuh, lihat,
set. Got that
3-pointer,
to get
mate.
their attention.
Beyond the leaning,
Tapi
you can see his feet
offensive
weren't
foul sih.
set
Ngentot
on that
emang sih.
screen. Easy call.
Scam.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying
Kenapa anda?
turnover.
Nah, ini udah hilang.
Well, 3 from Bryant.
Ngentot Kobe Bryant.
Bryant
Nice.
can't get that one to fall. Chicago leading by 7. Here's Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by
Waduh, anjing
Chicago.
hilang ngentot. Bolanya hilang.
And it's the Lakers on the break. And the basket by West.
That's how you do it,
Enggak,
guys.
masih 5 poin. Gua kira udah kena comeback anjay. Nih, 3 nih.
Corner shot.
Ah, enggak masuk tuh.
Here's Rodman.
Wah, anjing.
Jabbar with the
Gila,
block.
trio strong gue.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Green just has a great
Gua kena
understanding for the
kena ini
game.
anjay.
Just move
Kena
perfectly
comeback cok.
to get that shot.
2-3-3-7. Kan seru nih.
Johnson against Rose.
Time out anjing, gue banyak bocek dikira futsal. Iya, ceweknya emang kayak gini.
Outside Jordan.
Kami timnya emang gitu.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie
That
Pippen.
shit, mate.
Jordan's got 13 points.
It's graceful. There's a level of dignity that
Iya,
Jordan
anjing.
has
Tembus.
on the floor.
Ngentot.
Just so classy about
Bangke
everything.
dibales langsung cok.
And I like the
Gua
fact
bales.
that he really was unfazed by that
Mana?
scoreless first quarter.
3-pointer gua.
And now
Nih,
you can
ini doang
see
bisa
him
nembak.
getting into a rhythm.
Waduh, anjing di double team. Derrick Rose dikasih free buat wide open. You give the Rose for wide open. Anjing mati.
Confidence. This is
Anjing
for
kebanyakan
sure.
gerak cok.
Rose
Mati anjing stick
enjoys
gua.
catching and firing like this.
Press.
Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's
Ngentot
Shaq.
kebanyakan
He
press.
makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the
You give the
interior
Derrick. Oh,
defenders
kita kasih
with their
quick
work down
ISO.
low.
So sharp, mate.
Rose against Johnson. Outside Rose. From the
Aduh,
arc.
nggak bisa trinya.
That shot off the mark.
Sorry.
So Los Angeles will take
So
it the other way.
sharp.
Johnson left
Anjing,
side.
dibales.
And Magic
Anjing
Johnson with
ngentot.
the slam.
Anjing.
Passes over to his guys, using that height
Aduh.
to find open teammates.
Motion.
Outside
Kiss
Rose.
me well.
Outside Jordan.
Tendang.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. Rodman kicks to Rose.
Aduh, nggak bisa nge-three lagi, cok, anjing, dijaga mulu 3-pointer gua.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats.
Lu kenapa ngebloknya tinggi tuh, anjing, tahan satunya, aduh, draw, cok.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Jordan the pass to Gilmore. Trying to find Pippen. He's got it now. Outside Rodman. Pass to Jordan.
Jordan bos mau adu di bawah ring. Pen area. Sini lawan Jordan, ngehe.
Where Jordan can do no wrong.
Itu nggak ada masuk.
Talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's
Anjing di chok slam, cok. Udah mati, cok, nggak perlu chok slam lagi, udah die. Pakai O'Neal-nya malah komentator anjing pada main. Nih lihat nih. Set anjas kena ankle breaker.
They were consistent from downtown.
Nah ini bangke si Shaquille O'Neal.
Open shooters and the shooters delivered and knocked down shots on a high level. In some ways, it came down to confidence.
Banyak ribun anjing. Ini Shaquille O'Neal komentator ngentut pada main kan. It's on me holding you. I wanna love. Ada gua. Mau main cepet anjing. Main aja start quarter 3 dah. Nah ini dong. Kobe Bryant kita aduin sama Michael Jordan. Wow, keras dia. Slam dong. Aduh, pen arena. Aduh, tolong. What the fuck?
And it's Johnson in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5.
Aduh, full in. Oh enggak, nice. Padahal udah kena steal loh. Bangke. Nggak bisa nembak nih. Aduh, bisa. Draw dong. Box out. Aduh, mentok. Bangke, cok. Kobe Bryant ininya nahannya bisa nahan gitu, cok.
To Jordan over West.
Gak masuk. Mentok emang.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And it's
Mamam keblok temen gua.
Jordan against Johnson. And the dunk by Rose.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
Alley-oop?
Teammates Craig
It's
with
my
a
alley-oop.
terrific feel for each other.
Anjing.
Bryant looking over the floor. Just trying to free himself up.
Mentok.
Kobe's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
Boy, you can see their confidence
Alley-oop
growing.
lagi.
They have
Wah,
reason
di
to believe.
tepis, cok,
And the reason
bangke,
is they
kebaca.
tied up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
Nice
Rose hits the button.
Derrick Rose, when he's in the
These
outside
are my
shot, it creates
friends.
even more space for him to operate.
I'm way too good at goodbye.
Johnson outside. Here's the lob to the
Ih,
hoop.
nice bro.
Fast break, here they come.
Yay.
And there's Rose.
Anjing.
Assist by Pippen.
Gila temen gua.
Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one.
Throughout the
Penetrasinya
evening, he's
OP,
gotten
boys.
to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Press. Jangan biarin dia shoot.
There's the pass to Bryant.
Aduh, ini Kobe ngentot sih. Aduh, aduh anjing. Bangsat Sakil. Rebound, nice,
Chicago with
Pippen.
the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Ngen.
The one-man injury.
Anjing.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half.
Oh, kena blok.
Who's back
Rebound.
up?
Nice.
Clocked. It's gonna be
Selamatin
out of
dong
bounds.
Jordan.
Los Angeles will
Lompat
retain
gitu.
possession. Chicago making a switch
And
here.
every
Los
time
Angeles
you
calls
hurt
timeout.
me, the less that I cry. So sharp. Ada, main lagi. I don't give a fuck about the lineup, man. The Rose sudah masuk zone anjay. But it's true.
LeBron passes to Mikan. 6 on the shot clock.
Box out.
Offensive rebound. Gasol.
Aduh, kena timing ngentot emang musuhnya. Sheesh.
Nice move
Kayaknya
by
yang
Gasol.
gua
When
ini tadi ya.
playing with energy, he's tough to keep off the glass.
There's Rose with the three. Another three for Chicago.
Derrick Rose in the
A little
zone.
confidence. He just
Don't
wasn't
give him
able to
in a zone,
first
mate.
half, but he has hit more
Anjir.
since then.
LeBron passes to Lincoln.
Oh, nice.
Gain possession.
Ah, LeBron. Ha, mamam tuh.
The Bulls leading by 6. Outside, Rodman.
Rodman lo kok di bawah enggak di paint arena.
Back to Rose. Outside, Butler.
Aduh, anjing kena blok. Is true. Box out.
Rebounded by
Nice,
Rodman.
Rodman.
Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. Poked away.
Waduh, anjing Butler maksa. Pada gue ya. Yang
Down
ini.
low. Here's Johnson. A shake.
Aduh,
Yes, and it's
ngentot.
LeBron picking up the assist.
448 cok.
Beautiful pass, LeBron. Fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
And the
Gua
first time out of the
nge-clutch
game
anjir
called for
nge-clutch.
Chicago.
And coach
Bahasa
is
Palo
looking to
banget.
seize every advantage, maximize every
Gue nggak
possession.
bisa main Valo sekarang, yo makanya gue main NBA. Besok gue mau bangun pagi.
You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the Bulls making a change here. Thea's the pass to Grant. Butler kicks to Rose. Grant dishes to Rose. Shot clock at 5, and he drops it in from the low post.
Terus anjing on
Rose has
fire.
got 19 points.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter.
Indonesia.
Shouldering
Nih,
the
gua ambil.
load at the offensive end.
Here's
Aduh,
Goodrich.
anjing ketipu.
Goes in there.
GG sih, lu GG sih bro.
Get in the paint.
Lu GG sih
This is
bro.
a grinded out game.
Ketipu kan? Gol dong, anjing gak bisa ngedang ya.
Off the glass.
Gak bisa
Thea's
ngedang ya.
got 5 points so far.
And that solid play in the paint
Oh
continues
ngentot,
here,
jago
guys.
dingin.
Back to Goodrich. And he drops in the layup.
Ganti terus nih kecapean nih. Ganti.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. Here's Theus.
Nah, gitu dong.
And the call.
Wah, apaan tuh bang, hantam bang. Dia ngajak ribut bang. Bang Mas itu ngentot tuh.
Has the skill set to score in so many ways, and that means
Anjing gak bisa nembak lagi nih orang.
contact to get to the line, and so be it.
This is his first chance
Anjing
at the line
kesedap.
tonight.
What, he has something in his eye on that shot?
Nah, gitu dong boys.
And
Let's
he
go.
sinks the second. 1:27 left to play here in the third. Passes it to Wilkes. Now
Aduh,
here's
ngapain gue majuin ya? Memimpin area.
Wilkes to Goodrich.
Butler.
Here's Baylor. The putback.
Anjing, box outnya gagal.
Those defenders just look a little bit
Jimmy Butler guna dikit. Ngapa? Ngentot Jimmy Butler langsung turnover.
4%
4%-an. 4% doang anjing cover.
Butler on the way. Baylor defending.
Hey. Nah, screen.
Outside Butler. On deep.
Deep.
An absolute
Jimmy
bomb
Butler
from
in
3
here,
point range.
mate.
And the Bulls lead by 3.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
Anjing di screen gua.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Baylor.
Anjing bagus banget Jimmy Butler. Fuck.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Grant outside. Butler from outside.
Aduh, Butler.
Tries again.
Oh, nice offensive rebound.
Bulls lead.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect.
Double team,
All
double
his
team, double
second
team.
chance points do not come by accident.
with one on the
Ah, nggak
clock.
masuk tuh fix.
And he got that one
Ah,
off the
airball.
top, but
Ah,
doesn't
airball.
win. What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the
Anjas,
Chicago
Dennis Rodman.
Bulls. That quarter had to take a lot out of
Quarter
him. He
keempat,
racked up
boys.
12 points. We come
Assist on the
back
game,
right
harusnya
after this.
alley-oop gua tadi sih.
Oh, we have the chance now for
Ah,
Let's go to
man.
our State Farm.
Dennis
A
Rodman and
6-0
Michael
game.
Jordan connection,
The
man.
definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great
The other
communication between them.
side,
And what a
talking to
beautiful
me
feat.
Fun little basketball. Keep your
to
eyes up. Keep the ball moving.
Anjas.
You want to keep the defense on his heels.
Michael Jordan
Well, what a
against
terrific game
Kobe
it's been
Bryant.
so far with this
Kobe
fourth
Bryant
quarter.
harus
Sure
getting-
bring more pressure
gotta be
on basketball. On the
clutch.
court for the Bulls, getting this fourth
So
quarter started.
dope by Michael
You got
fucking
Jordan.
Jordan.
He's out there
8
with
point in
Armstrong.
paint
And it's Gilmore
area.
in at the center. Pass to Worthy,
Oh, nggak berani ngelawan ya.
and here is Johnson. Lakers working the ball around now.
Just
For
run
three,
this
Kobe.
down, just
It's all
main
in
kayak
by
gitu
the
bang.
Bulls. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jordan with it, picked up by Bryant.
Nggak bisa ngedang.
Well,
What
that
the
was
fuck?
the case of what could have been, just didn't finish the
Anjing
play.
di clutch.
No, this is something you
Ini balas.
practice over and
Oh,
over
nice, boys.
again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
From deep, Jordan, the shot's good.
Wide open.
Pippen's got 4 assists in the game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Pass to Kobe. Johnson against Pippen. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bryant. To the middle. Here's Shaq.
Ah, ini Shaquille O'Neal ngentot.
Of nature.
Untung
Once
pernah
he gets
musuh.
it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Hampir
And he
mau
jumped
anjay.
out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
West is checked in for Wood. And the Bulls making a change also. Rodman's checked in.
Easy layup.
Rodman's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Tuh. Oh, gua di pen area kelamaan ya.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth, and it's good for 2.
Oh,
That's
masih
a
bisa nih mas
well-timed,
Kosebel.
well-coordinated play comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And here's Armstrong. Kicks it to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And the pass to Armstrong. Rodman dishes to Pippen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And both free throws good for Pippen. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Kobe. Releases from 15.
Jangan kau terlalu.
Chicago leading by 9. And they double up Jordan. Outside
Di
Pippen.
double mulu dah anjing Michael Jordan.
Jordan with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Rodman. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
West gets the bucket.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Rose, he's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Rodman.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Lakers trail by 11. And the Lakers call time here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
And now, the moment to present the New Balance
Michael
player of the game,
Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd, have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles coach was going over with his guys. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Jordan. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Michael
Pippen's
Jordan
got
in
5
the
assists
zone.
tonight. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 17.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Jordan against West. Jordan inside. Outside Pippen. Pass to Gilmore. Back to Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. And it's Shaq with the rebound. That's for the wide open look. It's the three-point bomb.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Outside for Jordan. Ball's knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by O'Neal. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And he banks in the layup. Chicago leading by 10. Rose gets to Rodman. Outside Jordan. Ryan against Pippen. Gilmore passes to Rodman. Second shot opportunity. Gilmore, no good. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Stolen by Pippen. There's the pass to Gilmore. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, they didn't count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
Passes to O'Neal.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
That ball, nice feed that time from Sherry West.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry over into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
It's stolen by West. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Johnson, a wide open look, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. The Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble, this time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
There's Rose with the three.
It's fucking competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big mark.
Gotta get up out that ball. I gotta get it right now. When you waiting, I'm being patient. This life is racing. I can't have no time wasted. It's a whole lot of time in a day. Put it to use. Let it waste away. Rise and shine. It's on the grind. I gotta get mine. In the concept.
Itu masih lama kah? Leo? Males main sini anjing. Play apa ya? Jelas main lah, masuk playoff lah gua fix. Lagi doang lagi. GG Gaming guys. Wih, lawannya ini cok. Pantahau.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Finishing Collins of the small forward. Young is out there with Gary Harris. And it's O'Connell in at the 5 spot. And looking at the nets, you got Z. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. And it's Harden. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Now, here is Young. Outside Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Interesting about John Collins. He plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
The NBA is such an international phenomenon, Kenny. Tearing up this league or some young gunners who started outside of the U.S.
Yeah, Giannis, Jokic, and Doncic, they come to mind.
Don't give me wide open.
Top 10 players in basketball right now. It's not. I don't even say it anymore. I don't say international player. I just say he's a player. I never think about Giannis as an international player.
Our game's been global for so long now. That's a great point because we've had Dirk, and we've had Nash, we've had Hakeem. Some of our all-time greats weren't from America.
To the wing right side. Here's C. Bangs home the try. And once again, Jimmy taking home. Player of the month honor. Great, what an incredible year he's in.
All year long, Junior's been playing at a different level compared to the rest of the league. His dominance has been from the get-go. Not surprised to see him take another player of the month. This guy really deserves it.
Not too long ago, we saw a number of NBA players, balk at joining the U.S. national team. Kenny is someone who has played in the colors of red, white, and blue representing this country. Why are players lining up to represent the U.S.?
Well, I think it's also a combination of the team, the investments that they have in their personal players, individually, contractual status. They're scared of the risk. So it's not just the players' decision. I'm sure that there are teams that are calling their players and saying, we'd rather you not.
And we've seen big-time injuries.
And the other thing is, too, our guys now, back when we played, you only did international. Right now, some of these guys are
Yeah.
They factor in their long run in the postseason, and that's a lot of wear and tear on the body.
Here's Harris. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Kenny is a former point guard. How would you construct a perfect shooting guard to complement Jordan?
My game? All I got to do is get on the floor, baby. Yeah, he's going to be good. Just let it happen. Now, for me, I love guys with a high energy. So that's why I love playing with him. Just guys that have high battery. Because at times I would kind of get too sleepy. And he would pull me up and make me emotional. So I like that. Just get emotionally in the game instead of reading the situation. This guy, no. Just play hard.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because my guy, Josh Sargent, was the same exact way. He was just a great competitor. Like, the moment never got too big because he always felt like I shouldn't even be here.
Here's Leonard. After the main shot from John Collins. A three ball.
Jangan dikasih ruang dong. Jangan dikasih ruang dong. 3-pointer nih boys.
First quarter. You hear players talk about growing up the first time they ever dunked, a magical moment. And sure you can think about that
Panas nih
moment.
tangan gue.
Stands out for you more.
Jangan
First
dikasih
time
ruang
you
dong.
dunked in a game or the first one overall when you were a kid growing up in New York?
I said there's 3 magical moments.
Besides this. Besides sitting here courtside.
This is more than that. This is more than that. This is.
Fucking dalam.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Stolen by Brown. Here's Z. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. 8 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Payne. Here's Collins. And contact on the shot. So he'll be shooting free throws here.
Very hard not to foul a guy who's in constant motion. Collins, once again, bringing the energy.
No good on the second free throw. Now it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Hawks on top, leading by just naturally a ball-dominant player. James Harden taught
That's the goal. So, of course,
giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big game.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. See what this quarter has in store for us. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in their front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Third of the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Harrison Barnes is out there with John Collins. And it's Payne in at the point. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Olsen.
Hi guys, Z in that last game against the Pistons was a driven man. He had 42 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. And he carried it over tonight. We'll see, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Last season, the G League testing a single-shot free throw rule to speed things up. One shot that can be worth more than 1 point. Any thoughts?
No. Okay. Because I'm following you because you catch. A lot of times. So I'm going to put you on the line and you got to get 2 shots. And I just because the game is stopped. There's no defense in front of you. You're at the free throw line. It's only 15 feet away. Come on, Shaq. I mean, come on, guys. Like, you can make a free throw.
No, but I think the other thing, philosophically, you really change the game, right? Because
Yang satunya kena, satunya enggak, anjay.
and you up 2, now it's 3. So now if you say only got to make 1 to get 2, you completely change the game.
Oh, but think about this either, Greg. End of the game. And you need to miss 1 and make
that's
So
right.
instead of getting the 2 points, you actually want to only make 1 because you're down 3. And you want to miss the second on purpose to try to... Oh, man.
I'm a aggressive guy. Like, I like to see
Kena tipunya tolol.
but I do also want to make sure we keep the strategy in the game.
shot. He lays it in.
Tengok.
Haynes got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third.
I can make it.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. What a game we're seeing from Z.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Jangan dikasih jarak, Treo.
Turn up when necessary, and you need those guys in big things.
We got Kawhi Leonard, Harden out there with Z. Then there is DeAndre Jordan. And it's Durant in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Passes it to Z. Left side Jordan. The pass to Z. This one for three. Second chance effort.
I love the intensity of DeAndre, finding a way to be aggressive and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And it's intriguing. Early on, critics questioned DeAndre's commitment to the game, but boy, has he answered them back.
That's tipped. Here's Z.
Ini udah masuk lagi.
Off target from three-point range. And it's Harris off the drive. No good. Harden with the defensive effort. Brooklyn leading by 6. Goes up on the high post. Nice. They're off the left rim and in.
Astagfirullah Didi. Didi astagfirullah Didi.
Hawks shooting just 39% from the field. Struggling to find that net.
Gila gue lebih lagi.
Pass to Reddish.
Gila what the fuck.
And there's Collins on the assist from Reddish. And that's now 7 points for John Collins.
Didi ngentok.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Here's Z.
Jangan kasih gue jarak, Treo.
Man, at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Atlanta gets it back at a new 14. That one good for 2. Collins has got 4 this morning.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is always a competing force.
Pops it up for Jordan.
Tolong passingnya ampun.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn
It
Nets.
teach you how to shoot 3, man.
Good on the triple.
The winning mindset of Durant. Unselfish all the way.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to O'Connell. Over Jordan. You can't get that one to fall. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Harden. Fouled on the
And
shot. So one free throw coming up.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. It's a great moment.
But that's shooting the 5th attempt at the line in the game. So for the Nets, Brown is checked in for DeAndre. Here's Barnes over Lee. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Barnes. Here's Lee. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the
Biru
assist.
masuk All-Star Lee.
Lee's got his first
Oke
bucket in this
juga.
one.
The assist totals haven't just continued to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And that one Loose good, Barnes.
Barnes is just so well developed from anywhere on the floor.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Got that one up quick. Z's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
In the first half, he got wild and loose to the arc. Now he's hit 3 more cents. Remarkable.
Kane passes to Herter. And he jams it with authority.
Fluid athlete, good hops. If Herter can continue to do that, watch out.
Lets it go with a 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
To the inside. Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team manage it.
Yeah, defensive mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
The Hawks trail by 15. A steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's C. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And the floater and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Outside Irving. On the wing, Lee. Here's C. No good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with the size of the lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field.
Assets of the game, of course, me lah.
And a
Look
quick
past
look now
me.
at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. That's the net of the action here in round 1. It's Reddish and the teaming up at the forward spot.
Forces defenders to play him close, making it easier for him to get by his man.
This is it to Z. Fires for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Hawks trail by 16. Inside. Out left of the wing. Reddish kicks to Okongwu. The pass to Bogdanovich. A 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Diajari anjing cara
Guys, that's
main.
just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
Timeout called the Nets. Derek White's checked in for Brooklyn. James Harden comes in for Irving. Atlanta also making some changes here. John Collins comes in for Hutter. And it's Gary Harris in for Bogdanovich. Pass to Z. Shoots the 3. Cracks in the tray. Z's got 40 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 mates are from beyond the arc.
And there's a whistle. Goes on Z. That's his first foul. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Harris against Harden to the inside.
The link coming into play right there. Durant uses it well to alter shots.
Shot by Collins, no good. Pops it up for Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And that is why DeAndre is such a high percentage shooter. Wow.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 18. Harris looking it over. Deflects the pass. In transition, here come the Nets. For the finish, and then Durant with the jam.
explosive power move. Do not call Durant a finesse move.
The Hawks trail by 20. Here's Harris. Pass to Young. Down low. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Over in the corner, White. Passes it to Z. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. Jordan lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 20.
One of the great rebounders in this league. When Jordan does score, this is often how it happens.
Now Young. And another Nate to his scoring column. His fifth basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
To the paint. Here's Z. That's good. And it's KD with the assist. Z's got 42 in the game.
You will credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Wow, and Harden attracts so much
Opsi
attention.
GG sih ini sih.
He creates shot opportunities for his guys.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 20. 1:32 left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Z.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. The pass to Baines. Young outside. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Releases. A rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got 10 rebounds
For these guys, as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Brooklyn.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous stand-up performance it was for
Anjing gara-gara
He
banyak
was
gaya.
extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Young, right side. Barnes passes to Young. 5 on the clock. The shot from 20 feet away. A rebound by the Nets.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just let's face it, lifts on them.
Here's Z. Hands it from downtown. Z's got 45 points.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And the shot goes down.
The charisma, the superhuman workload. Trae Young is built for stardom.
Here's Z. Gets the bucket.
My buzzer beater.
Giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat of the series. Up now great 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Cup.
Living all alone, kinda forget it's been that long since someone's gone. I'm trying to be a little bit strong. This is not easy to be exactly who I was when I should have started. Now it's time to me, try to moving on. Cause if you think I'm such a Zion non-stop 9. Shut your freaking mouth, no one knows what I feel and what I suffer, no. Someone is always fine. If you think I'm such a happy person. Player of the week gue lah ya harusnya. Gue males anjing. Player of the week ya. Demon, oh ya lah kita kasih orang lah ya. Gue males juga. Gue males. I keep thinking while my friends let me, I can go insane. Oh nomor 2 gue ya. I can't trust again. But I think I don't really need no friends. I'm alone, it's not that bad. Then again, it's so bad and people just don't know that. Maybe this time I'll take back what is mine. I smile, other joys, other mine, other mine. There'll be no more crying, there'll be no more trying. These places I never belong, cause this guy now is gone. If you think I'm such a happy person, no, you are wrong by saying my laughter is louder than just shut your freaking mouth.
CK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. And a little behind-the-scenes action. The team preparing for perhaps its biggest game of the season so far. Right here on 2K Sports. Traffic in New York City making its
New
way
York
back
City,
and forth
the second
between
match between Brooklyn Nets against Atlanta Hawks. And this is the warming up between two teams right here. One person is warming up, and player of Atlanta Hawks. And this is the lineup for Howard, Trae Young, Kevin Harter, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, Anika Ogu, and the Nets is Brandon. This is John Collins and Kevin Durant.
Then there's Kawhi Leonard. That's Harden, and it's Z at the point guard position.
Yeah, that's fucking cool. Empat. Jump ball situation.
And it's the Hawks to start out.
2 kali kalah dua-duanya anjing bergege ini untuk Trae Young.
Young with the ball. Now the pass to Herter. Collins pass it to Herter. And Young kicks to Collins. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. The three-pointer no good. In transition, here come the Nets. They need to make the shot.
Anjing ngasih pelajaran dengan shoot 3.
On the outside. Here he's at the
Ngehe dikasihnya ke mereka.
That's Young's favorite shot right there. A lights out long
You
distance
need
sniper
to-
with unlimited range.
Here's Z. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
3-pointers again, 3-pointers mate.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's O'Conwood.
No question, he got caught on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Here in the first, a little over net played so far. Here's Harden on the wing. Has to see. is up.
Gimana tuh bang? Anjir, 2 poin gue tolol.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
It's the Nets now.
Feeling that you
Following the basket by
never
Trae
need
Young.
me again.
6 points for Z.
A lot of times we talk about good passing, but accurate passing is a huge quality of a good pass, and Leonard did it there.
Durant, the pass to Z. And that won't go.
Anjing, 2 poin gue kalau mau masuk ngentot.
Atlanta's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Hurt, guarded by Harden. Feeds it to Collins. Pass to Okongwu. To the middle. Here's Young. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Takes it off the glass. And it's 7 points for Trae Young. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Z. And the Nets.
I got the feeling.
And he's having quite the quarter,
blocking.
converting at a really high percentage.
Young outside. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Brooklyn's gone 3 or 4 on 3 pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Z. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Z's got 12.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. We've seen Z really having a great game.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Brown is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. Lee's checked in for Leonard. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Barnes is checked in for Okongwu. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich is checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Young. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Now, here's Reddish. Lets a floater go. Collins, good.
Don't want to give up that kind of position to Collins at that kind of length. I think he's going to do some damage.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He spoke about his approach coming in tonight. He said, we're playing an excellent team with lots of talent. They're well coached. We don't want to go down 2-0 in the series, so our mindset is this is a must-win game. Kevin, we'll see if they can pull that off after their disappointing start to this series.
Thanks, David. Sinks the three-pointer.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now here's Payne, guarded closer. Popped up there for Collins.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Z, covered by Barnes, gets the three-pointer.
I'm on my
18
zone.
points for Z.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Kicks it to Reddish.
That miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
On the wing, Irving. This is it to Z. For the three. And the Nets, another three.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So sure that's not gonna
Any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play. One team played harder. You know who that was?
And so so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. To have you with us as we get going here in game 2. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem. Out there on the floor for the Nets. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Barkley. And Trae Young subbed in for Keane. And so in the game for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Okongwu in at the center. Young dishes to Hunter. Hawks passing it around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And so Young nails them both. Brooklyn's been a sublime 4 from 3-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Here's Jordan, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Well, the adventure he gets to the line. I think he's working hard on his free throws, so it's not a substitution in the last 2 minutes of a game. He wants to get confident, stepping up and knocking them down.
Young passes to Collins. Young dishes to Okongwu. And Okongwu.
Jaga dia anjing. Mati anjay.
Just the threat of Young pulling up, it's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trae able to make the play.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And it's in there. And it's now 26 points for Z.
Oh man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And there's the feed to Okongwu. Back to Young. 24 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's the break. Here's Z. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, you can pretty much say that DeAndre Jordan's going to get a lot of his points right there, trolling around the rim.
And so... happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. What a game we're seeing from Z.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durant. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Z. And it's Harden in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi guys, Z in that last game against the Hawks played a huge game. He finished with 47 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of 3-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. We'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Shots good from Z.
Yes, Inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Young. Outside Collins. Trying to shoot. Not loose. And here again, the Nets in transition. Up the court they go. The shot's good from Z.
And getting out in transition is going to be a big part of this run.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. With Samar, and it's good on the layup. Young's got 17.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Here's C. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hunter kicks to Young. And the pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Herter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Herter showed some.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Shamet, the pass to Z. Launches a three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Hawks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Kane dishes to Reddish. The shot that time, not on target. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where
Reverse
they're
layup.
firmly in the driver's seat. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's Payne. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Lee's checked in for Brooklyn. Irving passes to Z. Takes the three. Reddish grabs the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Millsap against Barnes. He kicks to Reddish. The Nets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. There's the triple. The shot's good from Z. Z's got 41.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan had to say to his team.
Yeah, you gotta win this quarter. Listen.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Barkley is out there with Trae Young. And there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's Reddish. And it's Payne. And at the center, walking down the middle. Now Moore. Pass to Z. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And Atlanta has possession. Barkley outside. Pass to Baines. Jacks up a three. They get it again. Young. And Jones sends it back. They recover it. They get it back. Barnes against Millsap. And that one's good. Barnes.
You got to have a player you could trust if you're going to call a number that involves a pick and roll. And Harrison Barnes making a good decision there.
Lee passes to Z. Uses the glass to finish the way. Z's got 18 points now here in the second half.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Barnes against Millsap. Here's the floater. Shot's good from Young. Young's got 22 points.
Trae Young looking like one of those young players who on a nightly basis gives you something you haven't seen before.
Here's Z, and he uses the glass on the way.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Trae Young. And the first one, Andre Shamit's checked in for Brooklyn. Derek White comes in for each one more. Then for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Valentine in for Reddish. All free throws good from Z.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Barkley the pass to Valentine. Now Hunter. Young taking his time here. Nice move. He's off on that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Hires the three.
Jangan gerakin.
Rebound
Aduh.
Atlanta.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Barkley the pass to Baines. And the dunk by Baines.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Z. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. Barkley against White. Barkley kicks to Baines. It's stolen by Jones. White down low. Defended by Barkley. White, good.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Barkley outside. Young from outside. And it's White with the rebound.
Let me teach you how to fucking shoot 3-point.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot. And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for Brooklyn.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Z.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Z, and the 3 ball is good. Z's got 58.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
On its way from Young for two, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
Now that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Z defended by Young. Here's Z. Good, he hits again.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now great 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now.
61 points, 3 assists, 0 rebound, 1 block.
And win game 3.
Still.
You can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs.
I'm gonna play until this
Greg Anthony and
series
David Owen.
done.
This is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you.
I'm already tired of thinking at all. 'Cause keeping you close shouldn't be hard. If you were honest when you said you missed me, you've played with my pride, making me feel like we had something real, and making you stay shouldn't feel wrong. This is the last time I'll ask you to listen. I've played all my cards. Would you feel a thing if you saw me right now? No matter what I say to you,
Seru juga sih main sama LA Lakers.
I've been trying to hold on.
Aku mau main Lakers abisnya.
What I say
Keeping you some.
shouldn't be hard.
Questions correctly. And for the longtime viewers, this name may sound familiar. A repeat from 2K19. Congratulations once again, Luka Ron-Knight. Way to pull out the right responses under pressure and knowing a lot about the league, history, and the game. Our next award is the Kia Pro-Am MVP. Our Pro-Am is no joke. And here you'll find 3-on-3 games and 5-on-5
Buka dulu,
games
nanti gue
against
tonton, Ron,
arguably
gitu
the
dong.
toughest competition in NBA 2K. And this year's Kia Pro-Am MVP is Clutch GC. Congratulations. Finally, it's
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
I'm not afraid. I can be myself now.
The Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy tonight. A preview of our broadcast. Let's.
Hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. So the next starting five. We've got Jordan. Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Z.
Menang dong sekali-kali Dennis Jordan tip off-nya.
For the Hawks. Leonard at the
Kalah mulu
three
dia
with
Dennis Jordan
Collins.
gitu. Nah, gue balas.
Is out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the five.
Anjas, pembalasan hakiki.
Pass to Z. A three. Good on the three-point shot.
Something on somebody that you could choose.
Than Harden. Part of why I think he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now, here is Young. Releases. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Harden, why you so strong?
And so Young hands them both.
Tell when he steps to the line, the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's C. Being shifted by Hughes. And he's able to get it back. And Leonard heads
Dia
to go.
sisa
What a smooth-looking release from Kawhi. Kawhi Leonard doing work in the mid-range. That is his comfort zone.
Here's Young. And Jordan sends it back. Right side Leonard. There's the pass to Z.
Bang, mana bang? Nih, gue ajarin nembak bang.
Another three.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he gets to the floor, it's all about the game. And an eye for an eye, both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Young, no good. The Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Z, guarded by Harris. Here's Z.
Fuck about that shit, me.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Okongwu, and it's blocked by Jordan.
DJ, twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
And all that time before dropping in. And 11 points for Z.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. They have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch. Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out.
So teammates, just enjoy the life.
Atlanta making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Okongwu. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in for Harris. Then for the Nets, Brown comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for James Harden. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Hawks trail by 15. Young pass to Reddish. Barnes looking around. Passes to Reddish. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Z. No good on the triple. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And the basket is good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Z, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Clearly a foul.
The Nets shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. No good on that one.
Ya, free throw pertamanya udah masuk.
Then for the Nets,
Itu doang free throw solid.
and Lee subbed in for Leonard. 1:10 left to play here in the first. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Drills it from outside. And that's 18 points for Z.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And that one is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Lee outside. Irving passes to Z. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 20 points for Z.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Violation.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in your face, physical.
Completely new group for them. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Trae Young. Then it's O'Connor. Then there's Hunter. And it's Harrison at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Young outside from past the arc. It's halted by DeAndre Jordan.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi guys, Z in that last game against the Hawks.
Udah defend ya.
Contributed
Pertahanan dia.
51 points, and he's got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Very solid stat line for him, and what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Four. Free throw again. I'm kinda stupid at free throw. 3 point 5 banding 6 aja.
First one falls for. Both free throws good from Z. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks, trailing by 19. Again, Young missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The shot's good from Z.
Even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And there's the pass to Young, looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
A nice shot by Jordan.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Young. Softly drops in the floor. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, showing he's able to finish on the drive, I really enjoy watching Young take that initiative and capitalize.
Young with the steal. That's right here come the Hawks. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And Harris drops them both. Here's Z. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive
and so it's the Brooklyn Nets in very good shape.
Going one in 3-pointer.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. What a game we're seeing from Z.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Durant is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Harden, and it's Z at the 1. KD looking around. Here's Z. Captain coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. There's the feed to Okongwu. Back to Young.
Untuk
And he
yang
pulls in for the easy two.
begitu.
Credit the assist on that one.
Just his night, guys. We saw Young do this in college. Once he gets into a rhythm, he will just put it on you.
Passes it to Z. Fires from deep. And the Nets, another three.
You know, they
Not a
continue to
disrespect
feed him
from
the ball,
me.
and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Now, here is Young. D right on him. Harris finds Young for three. A rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Young for three. Again, Young missing. Nets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Collins comes over with the double team. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Atlanta calls timeout.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Paksa gue dah garing anjing teriak.
Over the hall.
Padahal gue belum tebakan.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Shamet the pass to Z. Lets the three fly. A three-pointer's right on target.
If you love somebody, you gotta set them
Well, all night he
free.
has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Payne kicks to Barnes. There's the three. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. And it's blocked by Brown. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
You've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Payne. Just 5 to shoot for Brooklyn. Durant's checked in for Millsap, and it's Leonard in for Landry Shannon. Durant trying to break free. He gets it in there. Z's got 45 points.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Here's Young. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Fires the three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Brooklyn with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. They've got Trae Young, Aaron Baines out there with Harrison.
And
Barnes.
one.
And it's Reddish. And it's Valentine at the 2. So that's the Hawks 5. Atlanta shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to
I
find that
can
net.
live right here for years.
Over to the wing. Baines with no one around. Off target from outside. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
Dikit Clutch
And they call the foul, so a
anjay.
chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Barnes. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Young left side. Here's Baines, and Durant sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
Please check in for the Nets. Leonard with the steal.
Ada habisin dah.
And here's the fast break. He finished it off with a lay-in. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
It's Young on the wing. To end the run, the Hawks again can't hit. Nets have got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Yeah, another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
All night, he just won't let up.
Pass to Hunter. The pass to Baines. Sinks that one from the post. Baines has got his first 2 points.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
The shot's good from Z.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Young from the arc. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And yep, another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And here's Young from the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
C. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Hawks have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Young with the ball. Leonard picks him up, and he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu comes in for Leonard. That's Barkley in for Reddish. Paul Millsap's checked in for Brooklyn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one at the line is good. Payne, he's checked in for Atlanta. All free throws good from Z. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field. It's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Baines dishes to Payne. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Payne. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And another one falls.
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books.
And Game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Nets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Z.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
That free throw good from Z. And the Hawks making a change here. Barnes is checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, just take the hit, maintain your focus. Nice scoring finish by Barnes.
Brooklyn's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Moore passes to Z. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And the Hawks taking it the other way. To the inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
It isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt, it felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better...
And got it! Another basket.
And guys, he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Wow, he has been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That'll be his second foul of the game. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Payne in the post. Millsap's there. Good work defensively by Millsap.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close out the game.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
I wish that I could still call you mine. Still call you mine. Now I got it. Stain on my blue jeans. The only way I could remember that you were once mine.
Finally, it's time to announce our 2K team.
Game 4 between this shit against this shit.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
People of the Atlanta Skyline, so the next starting 5. You've got Durant, Harden out there with Z, then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Jordan and
Yang
it's
musik
Kawhi rolling the
People menang lagi.
Under the 3 with Collins in the 4. Trae Young is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Okongwu in at the center. Here's Z. Sinks the triple.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Collins passes to Young. To the paint. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And right away, they match it with a
Balas oleh Trae. Apakah smart game keempat ini masih
One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now, here's Okongwu. The 3, Harris is rebounded by Z. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge according to the sideline.
Well, I spoke briefly with Nate McMillan. He told me that despite everything, he still believes in his team's ability to take at least one game in this series. But of course, that has to be tonight. He looks at this as a building block, saying if they learn in this series, win or lose, should be invaluable for the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Now here's Durant. After the miss from Trae Young. With the shot. Kept kept alive. The shot's good from Jordan.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And KD throws it down.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Now, here is Young. Inside. Here's Collins. Count it.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Leonard with no one around. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Young's got a second bucket of the night.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Okongwu grabs the board.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Young pass to Okongwu. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Jangan kasih gue yang jaga-jaga gigi doang, men. Gue aneh jaga gigi gitu, men. It's okay, we win, man. Just we win the game, but
adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like it.
And you know what? We'll see what changes.
give me quick ISO.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with Durant. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Harden. And it's Z at the point.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Young passes to Herter. Hunter with it. Guarded by KD. Here's Young. It's deflected.
Nice steal.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
A pass to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Almost, but it rolls out.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lead is probably not the best option on that shot.
The Hawks trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark.
Full stretch offensively, for sure.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Here's Z. Brings it from beyond the arc. Z's got the lead up to 11 now for Brooklyn.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Young, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Z. And a kind roll that time off the
Let
rim.
me
as that
teach
one
you
falls.
how to shot fucking
Z's got 8 points
3-point,
in the
mate.
quarter.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Young's shot is off. And so is KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Z in that last game against the Hawks lit up the floor. He finished with 66 points. And that's scoring on the first set a new season high for him. And what became a great exhibition on his part. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
See the pass to Harden. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 16.
I really appreciate how Harden handles contact, staying in control of his body, and tremendous balance.
Young from outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks. They're looking to bounce back after the bitter loss on Saturday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense for lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And then for Brooklyn, Brown is stepped in for DeAndre. Lee comes in for Kevin Durant. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for James Harden.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold, things aren't going as well. You got to get that thing inside, mix it up a little bit. The Hawks trail by 18. And here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Brown.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
No problem knocking that one down.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
Outside Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. So it's Brooklyn with a 21-point. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the... And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What a game we're seeing from Z.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Harris. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Yeah, the defender all over. He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's perfect from the line this time. Brooklyn leading by 19. Z defended by Young. From deep. And the Nets, another 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Nets. Jacks up a 3. No good from Z. Hawks shooting 43% for the game. Shot, high post. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. The shot's good from Jordan. Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that. Now, here is Young. Tight defense on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 7.
And no matter what they've tried, he just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Z defended by Young. Here's Z. Drills the three-pointer. Z's got 33 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively. Hard to close off the lane.
Jordan the pass to Z. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. For Brooklyn, they have been perfect with the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he knocks down the first one. For the Hawks, Barnes is checked in for O'Conwu. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunt. And Kevin Herter subbed in for Gary Harris. And a change for the Nets. Shamit's checked in. Young for three. A rebound by the Nets. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Picked him clean. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Reddish comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Payne in for Young. The Nets also changing it up. Brown is checked in for Jordan. Millsap comes in for Kevin Durant. And Irving subbed in for James Harden. Here's Irving. The shot from the low post is good.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Here's Payne. It's hauled in by Brown.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Z. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're passing the ball.
Kita ganti playlist.
I know it wasn't meant to be, and see, I wasn't made for you, and you weren't made for me. Though it seems so easy, and that's because I wanna be your favorite boy. I wanna be the one that makes your day, the one you think about as you lie awake.
Oh, very crisply here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Payne passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
And that one, good. Z's got 39.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's foul number 2 for him. Lee's checked in for Landry Shamet. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Payne. Oh, good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Launches a 3, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Down low. Here's Collins. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense for Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Boy, I tell you what, you want to talk about a long bomb. Good luck catching that thing clean.
White against Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Brooklyn out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. All right, now a chance to set the floor. And ready to go. Setting the floor for the Nets. Jones is out there at Coleman's. Then it's White. Then there's Z. And it's Lee in at the small forward.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Back to Baines. Over Jones. Misses off the left iron.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Z. And the three off target. And the call will be against Damian.
All I could do is say it belongs to me.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Jones trying to get open. It's good. Z's got 46 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Lee with the steal. A finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Herter. In the corner, Collins with it. He kicks to Hunter. 5 on the clock, and there's another turnover by Atlanta. Atlanta making some changes. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for John Collins. Valentine comes in for Kevin Herter. That's Barkley in for Harris. And the Nets making a change here as well. Morris checked in for Lee. Shamet the pass to Z. Count that one.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball. We've seen that tonight as well.
There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter.
And even with a big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And here's Young on the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And you guys just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse, and they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Z.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Young taking his time here to stop the run from beyond the arc and then some.
The most lethal part of Young's game, his outside shot is often on the money.
Here's the teardrop. Here's more. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Out to the right wing. Now, here's Hunter. He's covered by Leonard. Baines pass it to Valentine. Hunter, no good. Brooklyn in control. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. Leonard, the pass to Z. Right wing. Fires from deep. Off off on that one. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance to the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
Well, that'll do it for now. You can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference
and then I'm gonna end this shit stream for this time. I'm gonna watch.
Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
It's like I'm holding again. Isn't that a sign? I should speak my mind. I've said those words before. Why is it so hard to say? If all it is to say that, why am I in my own way? Why do I pull you close and then ask you for space?
Ya, GWS kalah, GSW kalah, dapat apa dongkek. Oh, salah. Oh, kalah anjir. Apa joki? Wah, Lakers kalah 1 kalah. Kami bantai 4-0 dong. Oh, Milwaukee kalah juga. GG Gaming udah menang ini. Wah, Celtic main 3-pointer juga, cok.
Waking up to kiss you and nobody's there. Smell of your perfume still stuck.
Iya, kami paling dikit full. Wah, hap juga. Kan udah kalah nih. Kauhi cedera anjay. Hashtag kasihan Kauhi. Aku 1 tahun kontrak kayak. Oh, gue pindah anjir. 3-point shoot, 3-point scoring, mid-range scoring, inside scoring, anjas. Perimeter defense, inside scoring, mid-range scoring, inside scoring, post defense, rebounding. Over and over. Kasian banget Kyrie Irving. Season ini dikit banget. Points per game 2,5 doang anjay. Nggak pernah main ya. Oh, nggak pernah main, kasian banget. Myers Leonard, kasian banget lo, nggak pernah main. Kemarin main benar. Bro, Shamet terus nggak pernah nge-3 dah.
If the whole world was watching, I'd still dance with you. Drive highways and byways, be there with you. Over and over, the only truth.
Everything Answer me.
You still make me nervous when you walk in the room. Them butterflies, they come alive when I'm next to you. Over and over,
Dikit banget sama kayak jemuran, gue dikit banget ribet. Banyak kali offensive rebound. Defensive gue 0,5 itu dapat rebound per game. Bisa banget. Steal, wah steal gue cukup tinggi ya. Nggak cukup tinggi, anjing paling tinggi. Steal tertinggi anjas. Blocks gue lebih banyak daripada Angel Russell. Is in my veins. Wah, block gue lebih bagus. Cok. Jamor never block. I block man. Turnover, gue paling dikit lah. Ya, it's okay lah, gue better lah. Oh ini field goal gue juga banyak, cok 20. Gak ada lagi lebih bagus. Field goal percentage. Wah ini jelas gue lah. 3 pointer kan, gue 3 pointer terbaik.
Jika beralih ke premium, kamu bisa menjelajah dan menemukan musik baru tanpa iklan. Begitu ada playlist yang kamu suka, dengarkan langsung di perangkat apapun on demand. Download atau dengarkan lagumu di mana saja secara offline. Lewati tanpa batas.
Oh iya kan mereka banyak
saja.
game.
Beralih ke premium dan dapatkan 1 bulan gratis. Ketuk banner untuk mempelajari selengkapnya.
Oh gue ngantuk anjay. Oke, I think sampai sini dulu saya live-nya. Selamat tinggal semua. Dadah.